Okay, Creamers, hello, it's me, Cream. I'm just recording this because a lot of this video that you're about to see is shot kind of simultaneously with other videos. We had a game of sumo, which I will be making a video about. We had the capture the flag. That's how far back some of this footage goes. Because it was all kind of part of a grand plan that kind of fell through. So, you know, average Cream plot. Never fucking works out. None of my fucking ideas ever work out. But no, so, you know, I mean, I've got a texture pack on, for example. This isn't going to be in like half of the video, but I've started using Faithful. So, you know, just bear it in mind. Okay, so I've come over to Spawn because I've heard that Sacrines Apothecary is open. Sacrines Apothecary is open. 2 minutes, 36 hearts, 3 diamonds. Jesus. 8 minutes witness for 1. I mean, I think some of the prices are a bit excessive. The regen makes sense because you need gas tiers to get that. Strength 2, 2 diamonds. Well, I will not be buying any potions today, but if I do need some, I might come to him. I'll try and make a bulk deal because I'm sure we could work something out for bulk potions. Yeah, I'm recording stuff out of order because I have a plan and I can't really execute it yet before Capture the Flag is over, but I also kind of want to do it anyway. I'd like to discuss a business proposal. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm just a bit aggressive today.
Nah, that's what, just to get the message across.
This is what's gonna happen if you don't agree.
Exactly.
Ow! You sell potions, right?
Oh yeah.
I run a tavern. How would you like to sell potions in my tavern?
Ooh.
And I'll take, like, I don't know, 20% or something. Just for the fact that, you know, it is my tavern. You know, but you can, I'm just thinking, I can do food. I've got, like, milk out back, but that's about it for beverages. So if you want to run an offshoot in here, you can feel free to.
Yeah, that sounds like I need to make a special brew.
Special brew. Oh,
yeah.
The cream special. Yeah, I mean, that's fine by me.
So it's the question of stronger or longer lasting potions.
Make it stronger. Yeah.
So lead, bro.
Someone stole your cocoa beans.
Yeah, it was from the guest house. It was a long time ago, like server start.
How many did they steal?
I think I had like 4, and now I was left with 1. I don't know, maybe some of your previous footage will have some of my cocoa beans in the chest when you opened it.
Maybe.
But I vividly remember having a lot more than 1. 4 mine shafts before anybody ever went into 1.
Why is Kaiser
Look at these guys in chat, bro. I was gonna say. And long may the sun shine. Well, I think it's time for me to start monopolizing. That's right, I am going to work on my businesses. As in multiple. Obviously I already have the tavern, you know, that brings a few people here. It doesn't, we're gonna go with that narrative. However, in the community meeting, I did claim a few things that I wanted to sell, such as sand and gravel, with the help of Sacrine, who is making a better gravel duper than I have over there. Also, yeah, I did build a gravel duper off camera. You know, it's just small thing, you know, it works, you know, it's in the shop. Also on my list was clay, wool, and I had one more and I can't remember what it was. Snow, that's what I wanted to do snow. Now that's mainly because I think clay is really annoying to get and I'm sure it would sell well, as much as I would hate to go gather it. Wool because we need wool, it's one of the best building blocks we have access to and nobody has a decent sheep farm on this server. Especially when I go and take out all the other ones, you know, just casually. Just cause. Just as a move. And also snow because it goes with clay and sand and gravel for building, and I think if I sell it, you know, I might as well, I could do like a buy one, get one free deal maybe, because snow's super easy to gather, you know, just why not? Just throw it in there. So, you know, I'm gonna get to work on that. You're here, aren't you? Yeah.
I'm at the portal. I'm gonna walk through like I've been
okay.
traveling towards you. Just to act into it a little bit. God, I hate the nether. Jesus. Cream!
Hello, King. How are you? Welcome to the tavern. Yeah, take the milk, take some cookies, or bread, because you don't afford cookies.
Yeah.
This is our usual booth, isn't it? Yeah, I've upgraded to milk from water.
Oh, we're going up in the world, I see.
Yeah, finally got some buckets to the ready. Anyway, I've summoned you today to talk about what I was talking about in the community meeting. I want to start a business doing sand and gravel. Amongst other things, but mainly sand and gravel because you have a better duper than mine.
Yeah, I've been working on it, slaving away for a few hours.
Yeah, I know, I watched you.
Oh wait, you have eyes in the sky in my,
I have eyes everywhere.
in my little
on
pocket
Cream.
dimension. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, mine's out there somewhere. It's not great. So I think we merge forces. I'll provide the resources and whatnot. We'll build, you know, a good sand gravel duper and we'll sell it. Especially sand. Gravel maybe not so much. Sand I can see selling quite well. Because A, it's hard to get, and well, it's not hard, it's just annoying, and B, sandstone is really nice. We could actually sell straight up sandstone for a bit more. That'd be nice.
And especially at the speeds we can produce our sand.
Oh, exactly. I think we need to...
Magnificent.
Obviously, we need to patent the sand duper design, I think. What do you think of the spot, Sacrine, for the
I'm liking it.
Good, good. Alright, now that that's done, I think I'm gonna work on my wool farm, because that's something else that I want to sell, and the farm that I have in mind, it's not gonna be that hard, it's just gonna take a load of sheep, and I need to pick out a nice spot for it. So, yeah, it's just gonna... I just have to go and do it, to be honest. It's just gonna be something I have to bang out. When I said a load of sheep, I didn't do the maths. It's gonna be 384 sheep. Yes, so I am building my wool farm here. Each module has these... not this one. Each module has these spacers in which leave room for 3 sheep in each pod. There are 4 pods on each side, making 8, which means 24 sheep for 1 color. Now, there are 16 colors in Minecraft for wool. Which means it's 24 times 16, which is 384 sheep. If I want every color to the maximum efficiency. Now, I don't really need that, I've realized, because not everyone's going to buy every single color. I'm going to cut in half quite a few different colors. I'm going to keep the ones that I think I'm going to need a lot of, and then, you know, I could always dye some. It doesn't really matter, I can swap it up. Just so I'm not loading 400 sheep every time I come over here, because it's not that far from my base. And with the benefit of hindsight, I should have hidden it a bit more, but, you know, it's fine. I've never actually tried this, but I just click and, oh yes. And it goes around and we just come back through. And for the most part, I think that's worked. I mean, most of them have been sheared. You know, there's a few stragglers, but if I go around that on a minecart track like twice, maybe, should be able to do it. That one's missing a couple of sheep, that one's missing a sheep. Either way, I think they're glitching, to be honest. It's really hard to tell because these sheep like to glitch out, especially on a server. Like, look, there's 3 here now. There's 3 in here, see? They're just lagging. They're glitching. It's 4 AM. I am very tired. I've only been up because we're getting some, moderation commands implemented on the server, but that's besides the point. This farm is working. The only issue I'm coming across is the entity count. Like I said, 384 sheep if I did it in total, and I don't think I want that. I've been thinking I might go down to 2 sheep per box instead of 3, which will reduce my yield, but it should stop them lagging through the roof as much. However, I think once they're settled, they're actually not that bad. I'm not too worried about server performance because we have like 4 times the recommended amount of RAM. Oh, let me show you how the system works while I'm here. So, you kind of sit down a minecart, you know, obviously it'd be back there, but once it's going, you just get in, you hold your shears out and you just go through and you butterfly click. You get your camera turned on automatically, pick up everything, and the rail flips because of a detector rail. And then you get put on the right track, etc, etc. So I'm going to single-handedly supply the entire server with wool. That is my goal. And I think with this system, it's not that unrealistic. We have a really big issue. Every time I log back on, all of these sheep get displaced. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know if it's just all Minecraft jank, but literally all of this side of the brown sheep are gone. I think we need to remove the bars in between them and just let them roam free across this plain so I can breed them, because then I can try and keep the population up. At this point, I might just be better making a huge sheep farm. Stupid over-engineered sheep farm, stupid entities. The world isn't ready for my genius minecart solution. So instead, I'm digging it out and just making a big sheep pit. A real shame, really, but I mean, whatever I have to do to keep these fucking sheep from getting out of their pens, you know. At the end of the day, it's fine. Okay, there is actually no way. I walk away for 2 seconds and an entire pack of them has just got out. Look at these fucking sheep. Anyway, the sheep farms are done. Well, for the most part, I need to run pumpkins around the side of them, but I'm just, you know, destroying them. It's just sheep pits, you know? I'll just breed them up whenever I need more, because a lot of them tend to suffocate in the walls. So far I've only had one escapee with this system, which was a single orange sheep. And I think it was something to do with the baby getting glitched into a block and then growing up, I don't know. So, you know, it's coming along. It'll be fine once I've got it done. I'm gonna go fucking do something else now. What the fuck is that? Oh, just over here, farming for farming for bread. Who the fuck's put melon on my face? Look at this. Oh, this is awful. Well, I suppose I'll deal with that at some point. Okay. What the fuck?
Why is it fucking melon? Dude, melons are so fucking rare. How did he get so many?
It's all
What the
melons.
fuck? It's all melons. Hold on.
Does he know?
Does I would assume so.
Look at this guy. Also, I put on my suit since, you know, we're gonna be making businesses and stuff. Now, just to be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing yet. It's been a few days, to be honest. I was busy working on the capture the flag video. I had some issues getting it uploaded. I've been at work, but now, you know, I'm here. So, I mean, I think I'm just gonna get started on building up, you know, my businesses. Obviously, we have the wool farm. I've had a talk with Sacrines about selling potions in a joint business. We have the sand and gravel, you know, I need to get a bunch of clay sold. It's gonna be a bit of an issue. I think I'm gonna do wool separately, so I need 2 buildings. Don't tell me. Oh god. Hang on, I'm in a Discord call, I'm deafened. Guys.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
Who's on? Can some... I need you at my base.
Have a bread. Hold on.
No.
Bread.
It's a code melon.
Code melon?
Come to my base right now. I was just recording a clip because I haven't recorded into this file for like 3 or 4 days, right? Because I've been doing the capture the flag stuff, and I just come through my portal. You just have to see what I saw. What is happening on the cream SMP? Guys, what have we done?
Oh. Wait, what do you think this is? Crane?
I don't know. No, I
mean,
don't think it was Crane.
He was flexing his melons.
Oh, is this what I think it is?
Hang on, let's wait for I haven't got inside yet. I just saw like a glimpse of it. My flags have turned into melons, and they built a penis out of the old wool.
So they've made a shack machine too.
Oh no, this was mine.
I know. Yeah,
Oh.
that's the sex machine.
And then,
Okay.
oh god. Oh.
Oh
my
no.
God.
Recently, someone was talking that melons are a good wallpaper block.
It was me, yeah. Wallpaper, not flooring.
Someone took you too literally and kind of wrong.
Oh.
Did they even do the toilet? They took the door and the wall.
The wall.
Maybe it was Joey, and Joey didn't want to mess with his toilet room.
This toilet room.
I don't know.
Okay, the upstairs is untouched. The super secret chest that no one should know about. Okay, it's fine. Get out of my chest. Yeah, that's where I keep all my good stuff. I'm gonna have to move this again now.
It actually could have been Sacrines, because he was like in the stream channel for a bit. Well, in the voice chat alone and streaming.
True.
Maybe.
Wait, hold on. We might have to confront him.
Alright, Sacrines can have his melon house, right? This won't fly though.
Look in the middle bottom furnace.
What do you mean look in the furnace? What the fuck? What roots?
What's in there?
Melons! It's all
What the
melons!
fuck?
Moby!
They're
It's
taunting
all
you.
Oops, all
melons!
melons.
Look at this. The first business is kind of cropped up. Gem's Bakery. Okay. It's a bit bland on the inside, to be honest. 1 diamond per cake. It's a bit of a steep price. I wonder if he'll take 2 coal instead. Well, if I ever need a cake, you know, it's convenient. Anyway, community meeting tomorrow, so I have to prepare a few things. I was just out here building before the community meeting, and now I'm getting robbed. What? What is this? No, ow.
Creeper.
Why does my hand do this?
Creeper. Well, there goes your torches, bud.
Hello, members, established, distinguished members of the Team SMP. Thank you, thank you. Right, welcome to the third community meeting for the Cream SMP. Now this one's going to be shorter, mainly because the last time I did one in a video, it was like 10 minutes long. So, the vandalism of Spawn, especially, and I want to talk about the shopping district / courthouse over there. Is there anything else that anyone has?
I'm gonna say something in the end, but it's real quick.
Okay, what about you, Jem?
If you've ever noticed, there's a new building over there. That's my bakery. It's 1 diamond a cake because, and it's the cheapest. It's the cheapest cakes you'll ever get.
It's the only cakes you can buy, so by default, it's the cheapest.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. So,
what you're saying is someone else should start selling cake. Yes. So I think we should get it out of the way. There is some form of melon menace on the server. Okay. I think that's what we're dubbing him. The first thing was this. They have defaced my sign. And it really hurt my feelings. You know, that was bad enough.
They made a mockery.
And then we come to Spawn, and I think everyone's noticed Sacrines Brewery has melons for walls. Now, that either means two things. Either one, he has a very interesting taste in decor, or two, someone's gone and done it. The tavern, unfortunately, was also not spared. They swapped my flags, they swapped my floor, it was awful. So, I would like to appoint the creation of a task force at some point to go out and catch whoever this is. Obviously, it's not going to happen today, because the main thing is the shopping district right now in the courthouse. Once that courthouse is complete... 2.0! Yep, you got it. We're gonna make the Melon Mandate Men 2.0. Who's gonna be part of it? I don't know. We'll have to have like a sort of a... We'll have a discussion, I'm sure. We'll figure it out.
Moby's a trustworthy guy.
Moby's a trustworthy guy. He was on the first one. Solo was on the first one, I was on the first one, I think Bayou was on the first one, but he never shows up, so we'll kick him out and get someone else. This is what I think of these melons. Feed the poor.
I think that
feed this poor homeless child. For now, it doesn't matter, right? Whoever it is, we'll catch them, you know, eventually. I'd like to move on to the more important topic, which is the new shopping district that's gonna pop up. Now, John's made his bakery over there, which, who the fuck is getting, like, a wrapper? What was that?
Hungry.
You made your bakery over there, which is fine, you know, shops can be built in Spawn as well. I was thinking, you know where the courthouse is over here? Actually, if everyone can just kind of, you know, just vacate your seats. I have just barely finished marking the outline of the courthouse. If you check your map, you will see it is quite big. I was thinking this area in front could be somewhere where we set up a lot of the shops, just to keep them all, like, kind of centralized. There is a path that connects off of this, as far as I know. Obviously, there's a river. We'll build a bridge over the river.
Hey, you should get Sacrines house on the video.
Oh, yeah, I probably should. Look at this.
Can we start using melon as a reaction?
It's like the one image of the cow. I'm gonna put the image of the cow up on screen right now. I do want to keep the paths the same as how they have been, with the bushes on the side, with the jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. Yeah, that means diseased.
And now that the meeting's over, we're jammed dead.
Nope, it's fine. We'll just let him collect his stuff.
Meeting, man.
It's tradition. Stop bringing your stuff to meetings.
Yeah, it's not worth it, honestly. Yeah, okay. I think that should be fine for the community meeting this week. Yeah, thank you for coming.
Hold on, I have something to say.
Yeah, wait.
Oh yeah.
It's for Cream specifically, but it has to be announced this way. I'm not sure why.
Okay.
Listen, Bakey present. Here it goes. With the following message.
A-O-A-A-O-A-H-O-A-F-A-H-E-R-B-U-B-H-B-H.
Okay.
Now repeat. Wait, did she make a cake without Jam's permission?
You can make cakes, Jesus.
Ow. Ow.
He's gonna get killed with a spider. The spider's gonna get him.
Oh fuck. I clicked the wrong button.
Ow.
fitting.
Alright, no more melon menaces and meetings. It's time to build a shop. And I picked out this nice spot over here to build my first shop, which is going to be my wool shop. Now, I have a design as well. I'm just going to build it up, I think. In fact, you know what? I think I might time-lapse this. Yeah, alright, I'm going to time-lapse it. I'm set in stone now. Alright. See you in a bit. Moby, there's a ghast spawned in the nether hub, and I don't know what to do. Can I shoot it? I can. Oh, please don't blow anything up. Okay, I got it. Alright, where are you?
I'm at my base right now, so we can meet in the nether somewhere.
Alright, I'll come halfway. Right, so, I've negotiated a deal with this man to enchant my stuff for me before his business is set up. Which, what is your business, Moby?
Enchantment cracking.
Perfect. Take these two. Obviously, I'll show them off when I actually get them. I'm not going to tell my glorious creamers what I've enchanted, but 25 diamonds and a cocoa bean, I think is pretty good for new max level enchantments. Especially for what my purposes are anyway. So yeah, thank you. Anyway, it's finally done. Now my suit makes more... Hang on. Now my suit makes more sense. Anyway, yeah, this is it. Cream's Wool & Co. When you come inside, there are some signs explaining the basic sort of thing. Hot options on the ground floor. Stuff like, you know, the neutral colors, and then some more exotic colors that I could see being used. They are priced a bit higher because of that. These ones I have a lot of, as in like bulk stock, so they're quite low on price. Brown wool I've got as 3 diamonds because of how hard it is to get. Mainly because cocoa beans are very rare. And also... they're a currency, so no one's going to be dying cheap, you know. And if you want a decent stock of brown wool, I'd say 3 diamonds per stack isn't that bad. And then we have the more uncommon picks on the second floor. We're also missing a roof up here, by the way. It's kind of just hollow, but that doesn't really matter. You know, it's stuff like all the different weird sort of colors: magenta, pink, red and yellow, lime, you know, light blue. They're all in here. I do have varying stock. I haven't finished my sheep farm, obviously, to its full potential yet, so... but like stuff like this, I have a lot of, you know. Apart from this, but that's because I'm using it for the museum. In the windows, I am going to do like special deals at some point. I haven't got any set up yet, but I'm thinking like block pallets maybe. You know, I'll go out and find like a nice block pallet for wool. And finally up here, I have a thing for custom requests, which if you want like a large amount of like a few different colors of wool, for example, you kind of put your details on here and I'll bring it all here. We'll discuss payment. It'll be great. But I'm not done for today's episode. I still have another shop to build for my other things that I want to sell. Now, this build is going to be smaller. I've got a lot less materials on hand, but it is going to be quite nice still, I think. It's a different look to this. It's a lot more like industrial type. Obviously, we're selling clay. I've already got some beginner stock here. We're selling sand as well and gravel from the duper. So I think it's going to do well. Obviously, I'll share the profits with Sacrines for sand and gravel. Clay is my own thing because I'm going to have to go out and dig it all up. So honestly, I'm just going to throw it together because time lapses are very hard. There's no like camera mods for this version, so I have to use my alt account for it. It's just a pain in the ass to set up. It makes my building experience like slightly worse. It looks great in the end, don't get me wrong. I mean, look at this, you know, I love time-lapse in this, but it is a lot of setup. And for a build this small, I'm just not going to do it. And this is it. Now, I'm going to get this wrapped up quickly because it's 6 AM and I need to go to bed. But this is Terra Traders, established 2025. Now, obviously, it's a smaller building than the first one, you know. It is quite unique. I like the style. Obviously, it's made out of clay and sand. So it fits the theme. Inside we have a little lowered floor. It just says welcome to Terra Traders. Prices are level on the chest. Will be restocked periodically. So I'm selling the following: sandstone, 1.5 stacks per diamond. Sandstone slabs, 2 stacks per diamond, which is quite a good deal, honestly, when you think about it. We have gravel, 4 stacks per diamond. We have sand, 4 stacks per diamond. And we have clay, which is 1 stack per diamond for now. Mainly because I don't want to gather more clay. And it's a I expect this to sell very well if people are going to be building a lot of things. Especially out of clay, because it is annoying to gather. And it's going to get exponentially more annoying the further we go out to get it, so people will buy it. You may also ask yourself, why? You know, why would people go out and buy these instead of just gathering them themselves? And, like building a duper, you know, you could do that. I could enchant things. It's just convenience. That's how marketing works, you know. You don't want to go out and gather clay. You could, it wouldn't be that hard, but would you rather go out and do it, you know, spend all that time? Or would you come here, drop a few diamonds, and just get the clay here? It's like enchant cracking. Do I want to go out, grind up the levels, which is a big one, it's a lot of labor. Do I want to learn how to enchant crack and then crack my tools? Or do I just want to pay someone else to do it? I think you know the answer. There he comes, I can see him over the horizon. Look at him go through unloaded chunks.
Well, they're loaded for me.
Well, they're not loaded for, well, they're not loaded for me now, but they weren't when you were running through it. Look at you getting your grubby paws on him. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, it's so worth. I don't even need this stuff anymore. Here, you can have it.
Free armor!
I'm keeping the sword though, because the sword is still good for general use. There's actually an egg and a chicken in this ravine. I am fucking at Y30. It's not even like a chicken jockey or anything.
Chicken jockey.
Okay. Curse of egg, curse of fucking chicken jockey more like. Alright, it's the next day. I'm gonna go check on my shops. I've left them for... It's gotta be at least like 16 hours. I'm gonna see if anyone's actually bought anything yet. I don't think anyone will have. But you never know, really. Let's check on Terra Traders first. Anyone's bought anything, which they haven't, so fair enough. Yeah, I wonder about wool though, because... Ah! See, wool is one of those things where... I think, yeah. People are going to be buying it. I need to set up some deals in these shop windows, because technically there's supposed to be deals on there. I haven't done any yet. And also, you have to remember the community is very small right now, so there's no custom orders as well. But I mean, 2 diamonds, you know, we're already up in the world. Well, creamers, I suppose that marks the end of the episode. We've made 2 whole diamonds of profit, so you know, I'd say we're up in the world. Thank you for watching this episode of the Cream SMP. I would like to reiterate that if you would like to join, there is now a Google document that you will have to fill in. It's not that serious, it's like a precautionary measure. There's mod tools, everything's fine, you know, we're up in the world. Please, come join if you think you'd like it. We really need more members. But if you want to be just a viewer, you know, that's fine too. The more the merrier. Anyway, yes, goodbye.